Welcome back. Technically it's day 3 camping already. There's a few reasons that we're starting this video so late. We messed up our days for camping, so I had to work and we ended up bringing the camper here, setting it up, and I went back home so I could work that extra day. Then I came back. By the time I came back, there was extra things I had to bring for camping and boating and stuff like that. So it was kind of a chaotic camping trip this time around. But we're here. We're gonna share with you the campground. There's a birthday party going on. Our friends are camping next to us, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. This is probably the main fun camping day. Everything else was off camera. The kids had fun yesterday swimming at the beach. They took the boat out for a little bit of a spin, nothing crazy. But yeah, we are at Morris Ericson, I think I'm saying it right. Morris Ericson Campground in Chippewa County, Wisconsin. It is in New Auburn, Wisconsin. It's a tiny little campground. There's maybe if I had to guess, 30 campsites here. There's not much. There's campsites in the center and then campsites on the outer edge. I'll take you for a campsite tour later. I'll just walk the campground, and that way you can see it. I'm all ready. I got my hoodie on, this fancy little hoodie. You'll see it throughout the video. We'll talk more about that later. And let's get this second to last day camping off to a bang. I'm gonna go eat breakfast with my family. After the meal, we decided to go and get gas for both our vehicles in advance for the ride home, and we found this really awesome thrift store. So we stopped and checked it out, and it was really amazing. Highly recommend it if you're in the area. Dale Cam. Got some games out here. It is currently raining. It's been a very rainy weekend. Really rainy start to our camping, but we were just sitting around the fire, but we might even seen that lightning off in the distance. So anyway, that's our camping so far. It is technically day 2. I think by now in the video I've already explained why. So we're gonna play some games, drink, and I will see you guys. I said we were going to talk more about this hoodie, so let's talk more about this hoodie. This is the Sunbeater hoodie from Bearskin Tactical Supply Company. They were gracious enough to send us one out to test and review. And honestly, I'm really happy they did, because this thing is really nice. It's tight fitting, but loose fitting at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just very comfortable. It's very active wear, which is something I don't have a lot of, and this really makes me want to get more. It has 2 waterproof pockets, claims to keep your stuff dry all day, and from this camping trip that we were on, it was raining constantly. I was on the boat with it, and everything I had in the pockets stayed completely dry. Now, did I jump in the water to test this thing out? I did not, and I may do that in the future still. There's also a pocket here. I was looking here for the classic hoodie pockets. There's also a pocket here on your shoulder. It does have thumb holes if that's something you like for comfort and convenience. Otherwise, if you don't like them, you can roll them down. I don't even know they're there when I'm wearing it normal, but if it's a colder day and you want the hood up and you want your thumbs and your hands partially covered, that might kind of help you stay a little warmer than normal. Speaking of colder weather, where this thing really shines is like colder lake days. You're out on the boat, it's early morning or late at night, right when that lake starts to cool off and it's a little too warm yet for your normal hoodie, but a little too cool for a t-shirt, this thing is going to be perfect for that. And if you got bugs bothering you, you can flip this hoodie up. And also, it is really good for a sun barrier. They advertise this more towards the fact that it is like sunscreen for you without having to put sunscreen on. I'm going to cheat here and use the actual specs for this so that I don't mess it up. But it has UPF 50 plus sun armor is what they claim, and that it'll block 98% of UVA and UVB rays from the moment you put it on to the moment you take it off. Also, it is a feather light material. I will say that. It is 72% nylon and 28% elastane, which is what gives it that stretchy, almost cling on to you feeling. It also has breathable eyelets under each arm, so you're going to get a lot of that heat out at their little vents. A lot of that heat from activity is going to escape right where it needs to. Anyways, if I'm being 100% honest with this product, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Right now, they are only offering this in men's. This is something they just came out with. I actually got this before it was released to the public, and as of right now, I'm not sure it's available on their website, but keep an eye out for it if this is something you're interested in. Also, anything else you want to know about this hoodie or Bearskin Tactical Supply Company, just look for the link in my description section of this video. It'll bring you to their site and everything you need to know about them. Honestly though, I highly recommend this thing. I'm getting more, and this one is living in our camper. It's awesome. But let's move on with the rest of the video. Let's take a quick tour of the campground and show you what it's all about. Again, this is Morris Ericson. Tiny little campground, but really, really nice. There's sites in a big circle all around, and then in the center there's some sites, and they got a little firewood shed there. You can buy firewood at night, or ask the caretaker or camp host, whatever you call them, in that building. They got more. And yeah, so then you got that little cabin can be rented for events, which is kind of neat, and it is also a shelter for bad storms. And then this is technically the entrance. It's a one-way. Come in just around that corner and you go all the way around in a circle, and then on the other side is the exit, dump station, and fill station for your campers. And then that building right there is public restrooms. The weekend's winding down to an end already. It was kind of a different camping adventure this time. We got a lot of things going wrong that we didn't know about, so it was grinding at the hull the whole time it was here. I'll have to look at it closer when we get it out of the water. And then we got a issue with our brand new camper already. And now our water heater, our tankless water heater, is making a horrendous noise. Like, bad. It's frustrating, and it's a little embarrassing when you're at the campsite and it sounds like someone's running an air hammer. But you know what? It's under warranty, and I'm going to put it in the back of my head and enjoy the rest of the weekend. We have another trip planned here next weekend, I don't think we're going to take any camera equipment with us. We're going to enjoy it to its fullest. And then I'm probably going to get the camper in for some warranty stuff because it's under warranty and I'm going to utilize it, and I have no idea how some of these systems work. Anyway, it's time to eat. There's the lake. There's a little tour, and I will see you a little later. The last day was definitely the most eventful with the least amount of footage. A lot of repetition. We toured the lake, went fishing, had a bunch of lake fun, and then after we were done touring the lake in this clip here that you're watching, we got some much needed water sports in. It felt really good and it was fun. Well, reality has set back in. We are back home from camping. I am editing the footage that we have gathered from this recent outing, and some really, really interesting things have developed since this camping trip has happened. The water heater noise has been resolved, and boy, do I have a story for all of you guys. Subscribe for the story. Come back for this story because, I've never wanted to go nuclear on a sales room floor before. But, yeah, a couple days ago, I was ready to, and it's all about that water heater. I will explain it in the next video. I don't want to get into it in this one, but let's just say I had to really fight for some warranty stuff, and I want you, the viewers, to know your rights when businesses pull stuff like this with you, because what happened to me was not okay. Not okay. I have recordings, I have all the paperwork. Make sure you see this next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of this little campground. I think it's a really nice campground, and I highly recommend, if you are in the area, to go check it out. If you want any more info on the campground, something I'm going to do moving forward from these videos is leave information on all these campgrounds. So if it's something you find yourself interested in, you can research it yourself, super easy, from the link. As always, we will see you in the next video.